general question, I think of each of you. I mean, I think it is important as a backdrop in terms of what we're talking about in terms of the spending levels, that it would be appropriate to say that if you take the appropriations bills that Republicans have put forward to date, we've passed 7 on the floor. We've passed another 3 out of committee that have either been considered on the floor or in the midst of being considered on the floor. And then 2, Labor H, and then obviously CJS that we might deal with tomorrow that didn't go through committee, went straight to the floor. I share the gentleman's preference, and I think that over here that it would have gone through committee before going to the floor, but we are where we are on that. But the main point, though, is on the overall spending level. Is it fair to say that if you take and add up all of the appropriations bills that we have passed out of committee, or these 2 at the spending levels that were set by the committee as they came to the floor, that the total spending levels would achieve roughly, I think, about a 1584 or 1586, something like that, top line?
1586.
Yeah. And that which is a few billion acknowledged below the 1590 FRA level. So you can, I guess you could kind of quibble over, what's been cut in that $4 billion. But putting that aside, it effectively is spending in compliance with the ceiling that was set in the highly bipartisan FRA. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be happy to answer that.
Sure.
It's $152 billion below the bipartisan budget agreement, and all of the cuts are on the non-defense side.
$152 billion.
$152 billion below.
So 1586 is $152 billion below?
Below the bipartisan budget agreement.
But I would like to explore that. So 152
And it's
so
all on,
if
understand, it's all on the non-defense side.
So 150, yeah, but the FRA agreement, which was struck, acknowledged a plus up in defense of roughly 3%, $28 billion, and of non-defense that would then make up in order to achieve FRA. But I think this is actually important.
Non-defense was cut.
Right,
Non-defense was
in the
cut.
agreement, in the FRA.
Yes,
Agreed.
which was overwhelmingly, overwhelmingly supported. I think that one has to go back to the premise that there was a budget agreement. And as I said many times here, I voted against the budget agreement.
Same.
Well, but it was overwhelmingly supported. Sure. The reason why I voted for it was, 1, appropriations was not part of the process. And secondly, I was very concerned as to what the level of the allocations were going to be, and with regard to non-defense appropriations. And I say that because I come from a defense-dependent state, so I don't have any problems with that side of it.
Please look out for this, friends. Officials have confirmed that not everyone will receive the full 3.2% cost of living increase from their monthly benefits. So today, I'll be sharing with you who will not qualify for the full monthly benefit boost next year. My friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Now, friends, the SSA unveiled its 2024 cost of living adjustment, confirming a 3.2% increase as predicted. This adjustment will impact over 66 million retirement beneficiaries starting on January 2024, while approximately 7.5 million SSI recipients will observe higher payments towards the end of this year. The adjustment applies to your PIA, which is the primary insurance amount, not necessarily your current benefits. The PIA represents the benefit payable when you opt to begin receiving retirement benefits at your full retirement age. Neither reduce for early retirement nor increase for delayed retirement. The primary insurance amount calculation involves a complex formula. It depends on a combination of 3 percentages of average index monthly earnings, contingent upon when you turn 62, became disabled before this age, or passed away before reaching the age of 62. The age at which you start receiving Social Security benefits significantly influences your COLA. The age at which you start receiving Social Security benefits significantly influence your COLA. Not everyone waits until their full retirement age, which is currently set at 66 or 67 years old, and it's based on birth year, to initiate benefit collection. Waiting until your full retirement age typically aligns your primary insurance amount with your monthly payment. However, claiming benefits at a different age triggers an additional SSA calculation to either increase or decrease the primary insurance amount for early or late claimants. Those claiming benefits before full retirement age generally receive lower payments, while individuals waiting until age 70 receive the highest possible payment. Changes in Medicare Part B premiums can impact your COLA. When premiums decrease, your COLA might rise, and vice versa, as expected in 2024. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services recently announced an increase in the standard monthly premium for Medicare Part B to $174 for 2024. That is up from $164 this year. Federal employees receive varied adjustments. Those in the civil service retirement system will receive the full 2024 COLA, whereas those in the federal employee retirement system will obtain a lesser adjustment. This discrepancy has drawn criticism from federal unions and organizations advocating for all retirees to receive the full COLA. Additionally, numerous senior advocate groups are urging the SSA to reconsider its method of determining the annual cost of living adjustment, arguing that the current CPIW does not adequately reflect seniors' expenses, especially in healthcare. Government data released on Thursday showed the United States economy grew at its fastest pace in nearly 2 years during the past 3 months, as consumers stepped up their spending despite a high interest rate environment. This may affect the purchasing power of many seniors. The hot GDP print comes as inflation has remained significantly above the Federal Reserve's 2% target rate, a labor market that, while softening in certain areas, is still tight, which suggests the Federal Reserve could continue to raise interest rates. The Federal Reserve's latest meeting minutes showed policymakers do support a more restrictive rate environment. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure that you enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.